Hi, my name is HenrysonBalogun. I am CEO of a company called HenrysonBalogun Inc. I'm an artist manager, and I push specific artists to accomplish their specific goals in regards to music. It's a very hard business, and it's a very disturbing industry, but I enjoy it. It's something that I've always enjoyed since from a very tender age. I love music and I love artists. I've always listened to a couple of artists who were fairly well known in those days, especially, like, for example, one of the people I used to like then was Jimi Hendrix, in regards to the way he plays his guitar. He was something that my mum kind of introduced to me. She used to play a lot of music when I was quite young, and I kind of eventually used to kind of direct a few people when I was about in secondary school, who went on a show back in Nigeria. They were called the Caps. They were my classmates, and they wanted to get onto a show, and they asked me to choreograph a specific dance routine for them, and managed to get them onto to do their performance, and they did quite well in regards to that show. Kept in contact for over a period of time, and that was one of the first set of people that kind of managed to, in a funny way, try to put together. And from then on, I went into a whole spin in regards to actually going into different types of career paths, and eventually went into direct marketing. Worked in a company called Total National World, and kind of enjoyed myself there. It was one of the best companies I've actually ever worked for, and met a person called Scarlett, who is now in LA, from what I've been told. I've been quite busy doing my own stuff, and now I'm focusing on other artists. One, for example, is Danny Clay, who's a very good, unique artist. She's extremely good at what she does. Sounds a bit more like Mary J. Blige in her German time. And there's another person who came to me before her. Her name was Blurry. She's a Nigerian, like I am. My parents are Nigerian. I've always lived in different places, like, for example, Sweden. I've traveled to Finland, into Norway, Denmark, and I've always liked the Scandinavians. My kids are half Swedish, Miia and Tova. They're very good at what they do. Tova's a very good creative one. Mia's the one always behind the camera directing things. She's very good. I think they've got most of their creativity or creative elements and managerial elements from their dad. They always here trying to set up videos behind my back. Do it in the car when I'm driving them to work, or driving them to school, more or less, and I'm sending them to work. When we go for little trips, I spend Sundays with them most of the time. And there's another person I'm actually trying to manage. He's back in Nigeria. His name is Alex Amos, who did something quite unique for me recently. He did something for one of my friends who passed away some time ago. I won't want to mention his name, but he's someone that's been pestering me, and kind of noticed it. So my advice to anybody who wants to get into the music industry is you have to push a lot, knock a lot of doors, and don't give up. It's not easy for the artist manager to actually push things forward for you if you don't put up and do something yourself. I can't hold your hand and make sure you deliver your music. You can actually put out your music yourself. I enjoy social media. I interact with a lot of people. I socialize a lot. I party a lot. I enjoy myself. I used to kind of hang around a lot of people in different clubs. I like the club scenes in London, which is fairly unique. And I'm trying to push these artists forward. So the artist is, one is called Danny Clay, very good, excellent, lovely singer. Blurry, absolutely lovely. She loves her husband. Husband has been helping her in regards to her music. She's in Switzerland. Alex Amos, absolutely lovely guy. Like him, like the way he's very determined. He pushes things forward. And I am trying to push my business forward too in regards to managing them. I do most of the legal contracts for them. I've worked with a few people who have actually pushed a few things forward, one guy I would actually have the utmost respect for him, and I will always take my hat off him. It's a guy called Ryan Ashmore. He's a young lad. And another guy, Liam, he's a smart one too. They're both on their own records called RKA Records, who I dealt with them last year in regards to trying to push an artist called Scarlett forward. And then he managed to get Scarlett featured on a program called The Dragon's Den. And she's decided to look yonder in regards to going to LA to find out whether she can agree to find greener pastures. I'm here because I've got 2 little girls who I love the most. I need to be around my kids. They're quite too young for me to actually disappear from. I love them a lot. I love my children. And they are the main reasons why I actually do what I do. And I know Tova, the creative one, would actually get somewhere. I'm going to make sure she gets there, and Miia will do the management. They both can, because they're both very smart little girls. They're half Swedish and half Nigerian. My parents are Nigerian. I was born in the UK, and I enjoy social media. And I've noticed that by actually pushing things in regards to social media, I can actually push other things in regards to music. There's one unique thing about the human voice that actually made me pick music over other arts. The human voice. The human voice is so unique, it resonates quite differently from other sounds. In the universe. That's why you can hear a singer's voice over a full played orchestra, no matter what kind of music or instruments being played. And so it's one thing that God's actually given us that's quite unique that most people don't take into consideration. I love music, and it's the one that pushes me. It's my driving force. So if there's anything that people need to kind of contact, try and contact me on my or have a look at my website. It's HenrysonBalogun. It's .com. I'm on Facebook. I've got my full name on it. It's HenrysonBalogun. Henryson is a quite unique name, so you can actually just type it in. It's Henryson. It's a unique name. It's the name that was given to me by my grandfather. It's the name of his father, Henryson Doherty. It's a bit of an Irish name. And I've always actually been very proud of my family heritage. And that's why I initially studied law and now moved into music, because my father's always said to me, study law, then eventually you might, if you choose, going rare horses. My talents and unique abilities are actually to listen to music and push things forward. I've done a lot of facilitation. I facilitate a lot of business ventures, and I think this is my calling. Artist management is what I think I'm best at doing. And now, as I say, I'm on what you call social cam, trying to push my artists forward. So, to the world, this is HenrysonBalogun here to stay, and wishing to move music forward to a new era. And well, this is me in a nutshell. Peace, love, and out. I shine.